Justin.
L. Jaden.
Sam.
Jacob.
Joe. Carrie.
Eric.
I'm Ben.
I'm April. Nix.
Patrick.
And I have one question. What's the biggest animal you could beat in a fight?
I think the biggest animal I could beat would probably be something like a chicken. Just because, like, a cat could easily beat me, they're gonna hurt me. I want to say something bigger like a horse, but I'm not, like a chicken, a big chicken is what I'm thinking, to be honest.
I think I could beat an ostrich in a fight.
Why do you think that?
Those they're little fucking necks. You just like break it in half. I mean, they're sure they're 6 or 7 feet tall, but like, okay, look at their little neck. That's easy, light work.
There's this guy standing next to me. His name's Nathaniel Copes. I could beat him in a fight.
How do you think so?
I just think he doesn't have a lot to him, and I have the heart and the drive and the hatred in my heart to do it.
I can't include that.
Other than Dignan, I think. Do I have weapons? Am I
No,
melee?
it has to be
Melee.
by hand. Yes.
Melee.
Yes.
Brontosaurus.
What makes you think that?
Because I feel like chop down a tree and wait long enough. How long is this fight?
As long as whoever dies, until someone dies.
The trees, fence, shoot axe, but not for the brontosaurus, for the trees, and then I'll starve, and then I win.
I like that.
Giraffe.
What makes you think that?
Because they're easy to choke.
I like that.
I'd say probably.
Cool. And now I'm here with.
Okay.
And what's the biggest animal you could beat in a fight?
I don't know.
Good answer.
Probably like a dog.
Why?
Pretty fierce. Depends on the breed, but pretty fierce.
Well, what's the biggest dog that you could beat in a fight?
If it's trained, I'd be bold to say like probably a non-trained, like maybe German Shepherd or something.
You're a little too bold. I appreciate it.
It is bold. Don't get me wrong.
Mouse, because I don't fight things that have bigger balls than I do.
I believe I could beat like a normal size, like a yay big monkey.
Why do you believe that?
Because, like, I really love monkeys and I feel like I have a connection with them. Also, like, because I could never do a gorilla because they're huge. But I feel like a normal sized monkey, but I would feel bad beating it. But I could get it.
I appreciate it. Excellent answer. Thank you.
It would be a horse because Dignan taught me that I can rip the horse's heart out. Thanks, Hivemind!
What's the biggest animal you could beat in a fight?
I prepared for this one, and I would say an Australian or maybe a weasel. Thank you.
What's your reasoning?
Well, because Australians, again, you know, sort of an animal here. We've got the kangaroos, we've got the emus, we've got the Australians. They're all kind of together, right? And I feel like if I could take like a toddler, if I could pick the size, maybe like a gaggle of 3-year-olds, I could fend them off. But then like North American mammal, weasel, they got claws, but they're small. I could take it because it's small. Definitely.
Good answer. Thank you.
I can beat a capybara.
I sleep an alligator. Like a large human man.
I was also gonna say capybara.
I'm here with.
Rosie.
And I want to ask you, what's the biggest animal you can beat in a fight?
I could definitely kill a dog. I could definitely kill a cat. I could definitely fuck up a camel. You got big necks, you could fucking strangle the shit out of them. I could definitely kill a cow. I could definitely kill a horse. Elephant might be hard because they got trunks, but I feel like there's a way you could hold the trunk down and like slowly kill it.
I don't think.
Watch its like
let
light
you
drain
cook.
from its eyes. Just something that big would, you know, empower me. But yeah, the biggest animal, realistically, zebra, polar bear, moose. What's like endangered nowadays? You know?
I think they've always been a danger.
Panda. Oh, I can fuck a panda up easy, dude. They're so lazy.
I don't know about that, man.
Okay. You don't think so? They're fat and lazy. They like roll around all day. I can roll around into my foot like this. Like it rolls, you know, and then do them.
They got claws, though.
It's okay. They're slow. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, but dude, they eat bamboo. That shit's hard.
Yeah, but they take like 4 years to shit.
They could
A
crack
sloth.
your skull
I
open,
could
bro.
I could kill a sloth. That's easy. But this is you said the biggest animal. Probably a camel.
A camel.
Camel, easy.
Is that final answer?
Yeah, camel.
I'm here with.
DJ Grant.
And I want to ask you, what's the biggest animal you could beat in a fight?
Biggest animal I could beat in a fight. Okay, I have a couple options running through my head. It depends on how confident I am on the day.
So today, as in I'm going on to a show in about 30 seconds here, I feel pretty confident I can take down a live bear. Or, no, probably not a live bear, maybe a man wearing a bear's costume, but a man that I know I can beat. Maybe someone like Riley. If Riley was wearing a bear costume, I could probably sock him. And that's about it. I don't know. I would beat a man who is Riley in a bear outfit. That's my answer.
That's a good answer.
Let's go!
I appreciate it, Grant.
Yeah, Riley!
I'm here with
Elijah Francis.
Brianna.
Riley, just like the guy.
Hi, I'm Will.
Emily.
and
Shree.
Caitlin.
and I want to ask you, would you rather have a Fantano daughter or a Brad Taste son?
I think I'm gonna have a Brad Taste son.
How come?
I just think Brad Taste is an interesting person, and you know, why wouldn't you want to have an interesting son?
I'm gonna have to go with the Fantano daughter.
How come?
Just because Fantano's a little bit more mellow. He's not as Brad is pretty harsh sometimes, you know, and so I feel like the chillness of Fantano would work better as a child. But Brad Taste is the go. I fucking love Brad Taste.
Brad Taste son.
How come?
If I had a Fantano daughter, would she like be bald or something?
Brad Taste son.
How come?
I feel like Anthony has bad takes in music. You know, I don't really agree with the opinions. Brad is, I think Brad is pretty smart in the head. I think he's pretty good. So Brad Taste son.
I'd say Fantano daughter.
How come?
I think they'd both be pretty unbearable, but I feel like I'd be less ashamed of Fantano.
I would say a Fantano daughter.
How come?
I just feel like, you know, Fantano is very particular and he respects himself, and I would want my daughter to be like that.
Fantano daughter.
How come?
Fantano is more like respectable. Brad Taste is like a gremlin. I don't know about his son. That might be a little worse. So yeah.
Good answer.
I feel like Fantano daughter.
How come?
Like having a daughter in general seems nice. In terms of the actual channel itself, like, I mean, they're both solid creators. I personally watch Fantano more, and so we can bond over that. Brad's cool though. Having a son would be cool, but just like slight preference.
I think I'd rather have a Fantano daughter because pretentious women are less annoying than pretentious men.
That and also lesbians up 1,000 and Fantano daughter is automatically lesbian.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I meant.
Definitely a Brad Taste son.
How come?
Because he reminds me of a lovely college boyfriend of mine who's a bit of a dweeb, and I would love to be able to vibe out with my son.
This whole show has been just me getting ran over. Listen, the people are here for you, man.
I'm Evan.
And?
Stephanie.
Sean.
And?
Thomas.
And I want to ask you, if there's one person that you could revive from the dead to have on Hivemind as a guest, who would you pick and why?
I would probably go with Edward Woodgate. He led a big group of pirates. And if anyone were to interview him, I would like to be Braden Riley. Unfortunately, he passed away tragically, but he died doing what he loved. And he died protecting those he loved.
I'd say Cortez Diaz. Gone way too soon. He was very young. He had a lot of potential, and he had a lot of love in his heart for those who cared about him. And that's all he wanted.
Another tragic death.
Mengistu Haile Mariam.
Why do you say that?
He's a former Ethiopian politician. I think he'd bring a new spark to the show.
I like that answer. Thank you.
Steve Irwin. I feel like he might have like a really good story that like completely changes the trajectory of the show. But like, I feel like it'd be funny. I feel like it'd be really funny, actually.
Cool. Thank you.
Abraham Lincoln, I think.
How come?
100%.
Why do you think that?
Because he was more progressive than others back then. And I would love to hear his opinion on how things are now.
here with,
Hayden.
Noah.
Brady. I'm Nate.
Chris.
Max.
Jared.
and I want to ask you, who's up next?
I think Gladdy's up next. They're a great Philly indie rock band. Highly recommend everyone check them out. They're awesome.
And who's down next?
Me, I'm probably gonna go from like 6 to 5 monthly Spotify listeners in the next few weeks.
Sorry to hear, we will get that up.
Let's go!
Who's up next?
Band from Philly, Carly Cosgrove.
I agree! What, do you have any like recommendation songs to get people started on them?
Not My Job, banger. Really love Really Big Shrimp. I'm a big, I love their Treehouse cover of the song, the Alex G song. Check it out, it's wonderful.
And I would also like to recommend Don't Lick the Swing Set.
Oh, Don't Lick the Swing Set. Don't ever lick it.
Who's down next?
I'm gonna have to go with Ryan Gosling because we all heard him sing I'm Just Ken and that is just not him and he's gonna fall.
Who's up next?
Acid Soldier. 2 starter songs I would give are I Hate the CIA and I Hate Classic Rock.
Who's up next?
I'd say Bash for the World. If you don't know him, study up, find him on Spotify, wherever. He's next up.
Do you have any starter songs you'd recommend for new fans?
Third World. I'd say definitely that song.
Who's up next?
Jimmy Poindexter. He's an underground rapper.
Do you have any starter songs for new fans?
Cash Cow and Figure It Out.
Who's next up?
His name is Bib Sama. He's on Spotify. He's a rapper. He's making great stuff right now. Way underappreciated. Check him out.
Who's down next?
I know this might trigger some people, but I'm going with Billie Eilish.
Really? How come?
Just a gut feel. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a really great answer. That's my feeling. Billie Eilish is on the decline.
Who's up next?
I think Red Tail's gonna go even higher.
Really?
Right now, yeah.
Cool. And who's down next?
I feel like Destroy Lonely People is gonna get bored of the sounds. He's not gonna be able to all their time will just go down.
What's your name?
I'm Kate.
Hi, Kate. So today I want to ask you, who's down next? Like, who's about to fall off but has not fallen off yet?
I hate to say it, I really do. I don't think Boy Genius has much longer.
Really?
I feel like the state of soft indie is just like on its way out. I feel like we're getting into more like genre blends and something that's more dynamic. I feel like Boy Genius needs to step up their game a little bit more if we're going to continue rising.
I suffer from various degenerative conditions and alcoholism.
I'm here with
Graydon from Hivemind.
Riley from Hivemind.
And what's Graydon's worst music take?
Billy Joel. Everything he says about Billy Joel is his worst music take. It's not because it's not even because it's like the most disagreeable take. It's his reasoning is just to make me sad. He actually would like Billy Joel if you paid attention to it, but he purposefully dislikes it so that I get sad. That's his worst music take.
What's Riley's worst music take?
His worst music take is that Billy Joel's one of the best ever, and he's just that.
So what's the smallest animal that you couldn't beat in a fight?
Smallest animal I couldn't beat in a fight, coyote.
Cool.
I think a coyote, because it's like a little dog, and I try to kick it. I try to kick it really hard. Probably try to hit it in the chin or brain, maybe, or maybe take its legs out from underneath. I don't know. I'd figure it out, but I think that it would start chewing and then howling and stuff, and I hate loud noises.
Cool. Thank you. What's the smallest animal you couldn't beat in a fight?
I couldn't beat?
Yeah.
Smallest animal I couldn't beat. Like, where's the threat? Probably a deer, like a full-grown deer. Anything smaller than that, I'm killing.
Great. Thank you. You are unfamiliar with Hivemind, correct? So you just met the two guys. If you were locked in a padded room with them, which one do you think would knock you out with a baseball bat first?
The tall one.
Yeah, that's a good answer. I'm here with
Well, Sammy.
and I want to ask, what's the biggest animal you can beat in a fight?
Well, something without claws. What's up, guys? Something without claws or sharp teeth.
What are you I'm trying to interview?
Well, the biggest animal that I could fight, probably like a pack mule.
Okay.
Because that's what bigger than a dog, right?
Probably around that range. Maybe like 20% larger. Maybe 30.
Wait, is there any like super long snakes that would be technically big, like longer than?
There's a lot of them. Like most snakes are pretty long.
If I could bring a dead guest alive to put on
We're
High
done with
Line-
that question.
Oh, did you want to answer?
Oh no, that's okay. You run through all the questions and I'll run through them.
I ran through Sammy or no. Okay. If I had to bring a dead guest alive to put them on a Hivemind show, it would probably be Caroline. And I don't know, Bobby Altoff.
She's fully alive and well, yeah.
Right.
She's fine.
Right. Bob Marley. That would be cool.
Oh, the animal. I don't want to be too unrealistic with my abilities, so I think probably a cat is the largest I can get. Like, I think a dog would like fuck me.
A lot of dogs.
Most dogs. Like I would kicking a chihuahua. Yeah, kicking his style, like punching his nose. We could definitely do that, but I think if
we have an advantage
to
having hands.
But they have an advantage with sharp ass teeth. And if I were dead or alive, or if Hivemind was dead or alive, I'd pick Graydon.
LLG. Graydon.
LLGJ or LL Cool G. LL Cool Graydon. Maybe Bob Marley, I think. Dead or alive.
That's what I said.
Dead or alive? Can you flip them so I said it first?
No.
Bob Marley.
I don't edit this.
Maybe Donald Trump, depending on when this comes out.
Yeah, who are people that might die before this comes out?
Sammy?
Sammy?
I don't know, I'm just guessing. Just thinking on the spot, I don't know.
Thank you guys for watching and see us in the next episode. We're going to be in the next Hivemind episode. Just make sure you put that in. We're going to be in the next Hivemind episode. The next one that releases, we're going to be in that episode. And we're going to be ranking the top 5 best movie musicals.